Hey everyone, it is I, Mike V. Welcome to my club. Come on in and make yourself at home. I hope I can help you learn something new as we continue on our adventure through life. Let's draw inspiration to guide us into taking action, to go on, and to make it happen. Good morning, everybody, or good afternoon for those of you further east than where I'm at. But we are live. It is I, Mike V. Welcome to a special monthly edition of the PokerStars Home Games live stream. It is the Sunday Chip Stacker, our once per month tournament. And I decided, since I was free this weekend, I'll go ahead and stream it. We've had 3 incarnations of this tournament thus far, and the first one was the premiere back in February, and I streamed that one live. The March edition I did not stream, but here we are again. I decided we'll go ahead and stream this one. Hopefully we get more players in. We are only 3 registered thus far, but we still got 7 minutes before we begin, and we've got 1 hour of late registration, so this is a marathon type tournament, I guess you could say, but it's not that bad. Regular blind levels, 10-minute blind levels, and late registration will still continue during the 5-minute break in the next half hour. But we would like to get some players registered as soon as possible just to make sure late registration doesn't end early. That's the main concern. It's the way how PokerStars works. But I guess while we're here, I'll go ahead and take a look at the club leaderboard, as we've got 1 full week left of April before the month ends. And here we are. Matt, you're on top once again, but it is a close one. 25.94. Zippy in second with 25.04. Boston Carolina's in third with 13.89. I've climbed up to 4th place after Thursday night's win, 11.73. And Jules in 5th with 7.81. And as we scroll down, Little Joe's in 8th with 4.1 out of the players that are currently registered in. And then you can take a look at your name on screen here. You can see your name on the leaderboard. All right. Go ahead and minimize that. As mentioned, so far it's just myself, Robin, and Joe. Still got time before the tournament begins. I want to welcome you in if you are just tuning in. This is a free-to-play online poker club, and you too can participate. So normally we have tournaments 4 times a week on Monday, Tuesday, and 2 of them on Thursdays, but once a month we may have a game on Sundays, usually near the end of the month, as in the case here. April 26th, the last Sunday of April. And you too can play with us. All you need is a PokerStars account. And if you have one already, you could just log in, or if you don't have one yet, you could register. You just need an email address to complete the registration. Once you're logged in, look for the Home Games tab, find a button that says Join a Club, and from there, you'll be asked to put in the club ID and the invitation code, which you can see on your screen to your right, as well as in the description. Hit the join button, you're automatically in. If you need assistance, there is a tutorial video linked down below, or you could go to my website, clubmikev.com/homegames for any assistance needed. Okay. So you might be shorthanded today. Let's see. Not sure if you're watching, Matt, but I did see your notification on both Discord and Instagram. I did post a highlight reel just before going live. I think I also saw Jason logged into PokerStars, at least on Discord, so I don't know if he's going to join or not. But yeah, otherwise it's just been a quiet weekend here. I think I also already have in mind what I plan on discussing for Tuesday's Q&A stream. In case you haven't seen it in your feed, Gamble Smart and Casino Kelly released a video on Friday about prediction markets. It's a good one, mainly regarding the dangers of them as such, and how it's proliferated, and whether and how it like is it's really how it spreads sports betting in places where sports betting isn't even legal, and the gray area when it comes to is it gambling or is it futures contracts? And I think I want to make that a discussion as well for Tuesday's stream. I want to add on to it, give my own personal thoughts. And in order to make sure I finish on time before the stud tournament on Tuesday, I might go live 15 minutes early. So instead of 5 p.m. Pacific, I might go live at like 4:45. We'll see. I'll have to prepare some notes though beforehand, because there's going to be a lot to cover if I decide to go that route. And I also want to make sure I have plenty of time to do some video poker before the end of that stream. All right, we got a couple minutes. Let me go ahead and let me just make one final notification on Discord. All right. All right, Matt's joined in, so we're up to 4. So at least this tournament's going to be scored in terms of leaderboard points. We'll go back to the main lobby here. I did see the message from Lawson Carolina. He's not going to make it today. Oh, and the table has opened up. And Bowling Dude is here. All right, so we're up to 5. That's pretty good to start off. And holy cow, Discord, Nvidia, you're popping up the moment the table loads and it's freezing everything. All right. Okay. All right. Should look good. Oh, and speaking of Robin, I know she's sitting out right now, but she posted on Discord her first place win on Parliament Omaha last night. So congratulations to you. Got plenty of rebuy opportunities in this tournament, I guess. Now, already off to a big raising start here. King 10-5, couple of hearts. Another 5. Joe's starting to lead the way here. 4 on the river. And Bowling Dude raises the river. Ah, wow. King's full. Yeah, that's true. Welcome to the chat there, Bowling Dude. First hand. And Joe had pocket eights. I picked up a king eye flush draw. We'll go ahead and see bet. Matt's gonna play. Well, dang. I can't. I haven't hit any of my semi bluff flush draws against you, Matt. Here. It would have hit the bottom end. Anybody with an ace? Joe reaching for chips. Maybe he hit the ace high straight. I guess so. Out of position. I'll just fold. Oh. So be sure if you're watching this stream, observing, feel free to say hi in the chat. It's a little bit quiet there. And for everybody else, if you haven't done so yet, be sure to hit that thumbs up button. I much appreciate it. And Joe is back. Robin's back as well. Oh, man. So I folded the 10. Ace high, wow. Man, nothing. Oh, yeah, Robin pushes it in right on the turn. She'll take it. She'll take the pot. Hold my blind here. It's a little bit blinding. Ah, full house. I'd say that's pretty good on that board. But with hearts on the board, you don't want to scare them away. Bowling, dude, that sounds delicious. I haven't had nachos in a long time. Yeah, base on the turn. Pretty sure I'm behind. Go ahead. You didn't see I was live? I've been posting, notifications. And there's Jason. Thought he'd show up. So we're up to 6 players. Yeah, I don't know consistently if I should be going live for this special for this Sunday special or not. I mean, I did for the premiere, and I didn't do it for March, but I decided to do it for April. So there's yet to be some consistency. I made some random announcements at the beginning of the stream. I don't know if I'm going to be just saying it again later on, but hey, got off early. Awesome. Man. Well, this will be a monster if a set comes. No, of course not. All right, Joe continuing to be the aggressor here. Almost pot size. Robin all in. Straight against pocket aces. An ace on the river ain't going to help you there. Oh, man. That's a kick in the you know what when Barry shows up and it doesn't help you. Oh man. That's a very lucrative pot, Robin. In years, yeah, why did you call? It's one of those reluctant, I want to see you, type of thing. Oh, dang, yeah. It's okay, Matt. I thought maybe I wasn't clear, with my posts, but all right. Trying to build my stack back up. Yeah, exactly, Joe. You rivered top set, but you were already drawing dead. I think you were drawing dead, or maybe you were drawing dead to a chop. I'd have to look back. It's like an insult. Charge that. A little bit overzealous, but I'm gonna try it. Well, of course. Can't really go with bad kicker. Ace King King though came. Wow, four diamonds. Didn't have one. Nobody has one. Maybe Bully do pick one up at the end. Let's see. Or is he gonna bluff it? All in. Ace King flopped it. Wow. Yeah. That's why you don't get overzealous with Ace 7. Don't do what I did. All right. Pocket sevens. Matt's probably gonna defend his big blind. Oh, okay. Must have been that bad. I'll go ahead and defend the queen deuce suited. Can't do much here. Just a backdoor draw. One moment, guys. There we go. Just want to grab something. Be off a nail while on stream. I just took a shower. I did my morning walk earlier. So I'm all nice and clean and presentable to you guys. Second pair. Both blinds played. And Joe's gonna lead, huh? Okay. We'll just call. And our very own Proud Monkey, aka Humble Primate, has joined us. So we're up to 7, and I'm not liking this one, but for 50 I'll play. And I'll go ahead and fold and get out of the way here. Joe's got it. All right. King Jack suited. I'll just call. Just woke up, I assume. Go ahead and raise this. Heads up. Ace on the river. Slow down. Oh, gosh. I know you have it. I'm pretty sure. So I'll just fold. Unreal. Oh yeah, I'm showing that too. Not chapstick, it's a different brand. And the weather this past week has been keeping my lips dry. Ace 9 chops it. All right, how many? I'm at 29 big blinds. Still got plenty of late registration and re-entry opportunities. Let's see. I'm gonna raise this regardless. Dun, 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 dun. There we go. Robin's gonna play. Well, I'll go ahead and I'll represent like an overpair. Yeah, shoving is like the only option there at that spot, because the pot was big enough. You could argue a raise with these cards. Second pair, I don't have any other draws. I'll just fold it. I mean, this was an unraised pot, so lots of a lot of hand combinations that could connect to to that flop. I mean, look at that, and that straights galore. Robin must have a piece of that. So she'll take that pot. Hey Tracy, welcome in. Yes, Tuesday. Tuesday will be another edition of our news segment, Q&A, and video poker. I might go live 15 minutes earlier on Tuesday because I want to discuss some other news as well. And that should be enough to give me some time to play some video poker at the end. So it won't be right at the beginning of the stream, but during the last half hour, we should be good to go with playing video poker. So that'll be on Tuesday afternoon or evening, depending on where you are in the country. Oh man, Joe had a misclick. Wasn't paying attention. All right, so we're near a full table here. Gonna be folding quite a bit. Oh, did Bowling do bluff? 7 deuce he had? Glacy Poker or G Lacy Poker. Welcome in. I don't think I've seen you yet. Oh, we're on break, so we got plenty of time here. Let me actually go ahead and check something here. If I check my emails. Oop. We're on break now. Oh. All right, there's nothing new. All right, so yeah, welcome in. We still have over a half hour left of late registration. We'll go ahead and I guess while we're here now, we'll go ahead and give a chip stack update since we're on break. So far we have 7 players joining in with 1 re-entry. That was little Joe early on. So we have 8 total entries at this time. Robin, aka Jules 400, is currently the chip leader with 9,782. Bowling Dude, BD Twitch is in second with 7,201. Joe's in third with 6,492. BNL Fan in fourth, 5,358. Matt in fifth with 4,369. Majestic Slots in sixth with 3,882. And I'm the short stack at the moment, 2,916. It's been a rough start, but there's still 30 minutes of late registration and re-entry. All right, guys. So as always, we have a 2-minute stream delay since I am showing my whole cards. Oh man. Your wife bothering you, Joe, in the middle of a poker game? Uh, was there something I was going to do during the break? Oh yeah. Because of the unusual time that I'm streaming compared to my normal routine, I'm gonna need to eat something. Yeah, a couple minutes left, and I do have a banana with me, so I might as well go ahead and start eating it. For everybody watching, be sure to follow my other social medias for the purpose of this poker club. I have a separate Instagram page where I post highlight reels. Just search for at Club Mike V Poker League, all one word. The highlight reel just went live earlier this morning. As always, we have 29 minutes left of late registration. Big pot developing here. Matt versus Robin. Wow. Good play. Robin holding on with the pocket tens. Matt was bluffing. And that river made it really easy when she rivered top set. Wow. Yeah, it was top set. Yeah, 10 was the highest card on the board. That's why a lot of you are willing to call Matt's best because he's bluffing sometimes and sometimes he doesn't. And then when he doesn't, he takes all the chips. I'm going to fold. King of Clay City. I'm assuming you are the person behind Glacy Poker on YouTube. You're the one that's just joined in. Welcome. And right away, you coming in with a raise to 448. That is true. That was the case 10 as well. Was that really? Yeah. Go back. Yeah. Top pair, case 10. Man. So I guess the river wasn't technically a bluff. Maybe a value bet at the end. But and Jason's gonna take this one. Four-handed. Ace high. And humble primate raises to 446. Right. That was that was reverse implied odds, Matt, right? You hit your hand only that it made you actually lose everything. Ah, Joe now realized I was streaming. Yeah. um. We'll go ahead and raise it. Joe's gonna play. Well, that's a good flop. Yeah, we'll go ahead and just shove it. Figured somebody would have a queen. Yeah. Queens and jacks ain't gonna help. Full house. Ten's full. Finally, I hit a set. Got my double up. I'm still just in the middle of the pack here. Oh man, wrong suit, guys. Should have been all clubs. Oh, all right, free card. Needed a 10 for Broadway. Mm, all right, I'm not even gonna try. Bowling dude raises to 500. It got BNL fan to fold. Mm, I'll just take it. You had a 5. Okay, let's take the showdown. Early position. All right, we'll just call it. Only do typically with a wide range. Maybe you have top pair even with a worse kicker. You gotta play it. If I flop nothing, we'll be folding to a C bet. Oh, it's a check. All right. Matt, you gonna lead? You are. We'll go ahead and just get out of the way, huh? It's gonna take it. Queen, Jack, 9, and 6, all hearts. We got a pot size bet by Majestic Slots. Robin's gonna call it. 4 of clubs on the river. Yeah, there's an all in. I mean, if you call the turn, assume you think you like your hand. Guess you had second thoughts, and maybe it would have been best to fold because Jason had the ace of hearts versus Robin's 10 of hearts. All right, ace king, fold to the blinds. That is not a good flop. 100? All right, for 100. There's my king, at least. Excuse me. Gonna keep the pot small. I don't know what you're doing there, Jason. Maybe you're bluffing. Maybe you're semi-bluffing a straight draw. Maybe you hit it. I want to be careful here. Somehow I think you don't have much. I'll go ahead and raise you. Thinking about it. Yeah, I was right. Didn't have much. Thought maybe maybe I could get some value out of that. Humble Primate's going to raise it to 200. Oh, and King of Clay City's going to 3-bet it to 896. And both players call. Four, four, five, couple of diamonds. My 7 deuce would have had a flush draw. Would be expensive to chase though. 1392 continuation bet. He had a big chip lead early on, Robin, and he still had the chip lead up until just now, actually, after that. So now stacks are almost identical. There are 5 players above 7,000 chips, including the chip leader. All of us are really close. That's like all 70 big blinds, too. So we are all pretty deep stacked. Got a min raise? All right. Go ahead and fold to a C bet here. I'll just pot sized. That gets everybody to fold. I still have some sparkling water from previously. A lot of action in the early positions here. We have a standard race at 280, a 3-bet to, what was it, 800 or something? All right, the 2 action players, Matt and Bowling Dude, at it. A small continuation bet and a check raise to 1,200. A 3-bet shove and quick call. Kings against a flush draw. There's the flush for Matt. So Matt's going to double up. I mean, yeah, a flush draw with 2 overcards is pretty good against most hands in Bowling Dude's range. I mean, yeah, Kings was obviously amongst the better hands. Man, Ace King against Jack 4 and Jack and a 4 come on the flop along with the King for 2 pairs. And Joe gets knocked out again. That was. We're gonna see some F bombs now. Oh. And the preemptive apologies by Bowling Dude and yeah, not your day. Yeah, that was unlucky. You had ace king. You can't really. Of course, you're playing that hand against an all-in from bowling, dude. Go ahead and raise it since we're this is folded to me. All right, fold to the blinds. Bowling, dude. King five deuce. Leading into me. I didn't really flop much. I'll go ahead and just fold. All right. This time I actually have a slightly better ace. Oh boy. You all Humble Primate, you always have good cards when you do it, but I don't think I can get rid of ace queen. All right. Okay. That was a good turnout for me. Sorry about that. Got me the chip lead. Still 12 minutes left of re-entry. I don't know. I haven't seen you re-enter yet. Dang it. I don't have a tissue nearby that's worthy of my nose. I'm well overdue for taking an allergy pill. I haven't taken one in forever. I always try to tough it up when it comes to this, but I mean, this is normally the allergy season period where my allergies are the worst. Thank you again for a horseshoe then. uh, Jason's all in. Pot is 1,600 and he pushes for 6,500. King and three come on the flop. Wow. Uh, four pairs deuces. I mean, I'm probably out kicked. I'll go ahead and fold. Oh, you're right. Yeah, the two action players. They're not going to fold their blinds. And I against a 3-bet, King 7 ain't going to be good. And even though Bowling Dude does some very wild plays, wild bluffs and all that stuff, 3-bets seem to be quite. His range seems to be quite strong when he 3-bets, from my experience. Wow. Okay, then. I mean, it's even giving Matt some pause. He's thinking. Second time in a row. Hey, Ace King. I mean, must have had two good strong hands in a row. Against Ace 8, Ace King holds. Bowling Dude doubles up and takes the chip lead. Under 7 minutes left of late registration and re-entry, guys. I bet you Matt's probably going to look for a double up opportunity or just an opportunity to get back a starting stack of 5K. Well, you had Ace King. You didn't have pocket kings, but I don't think there was a king on board, was there? It was Ace High, right? Yeah. I guess King Kicker, I guess you could say. You were up to your J4 shenanigans. He was short stacked when he went all in with the Jack 4 against Little Joe. Go ahead and fold that. King of Clay City raises to 1,045. It was the pre-flop aggressor. And it got Robin a fold. Hmm. Yeah, I figured the Jack 4 was was not a normal circumstance. It was a tilt shove, yeah. As he said. I thought it was also because you were relatively short stacked as well. Like after that previous loss. Guess it wasn't that much of a short stack though. Because you had Joe covered. Then my big blind, I get nothing. So Matt did not see that. Bowling Dude bet the flop, and then Matt bet the turn. Wow, running hearts. What's another 100K? Yeah, this is a 100K buy-in game. Okay, Ace King. Jason's gonna raise. All right, so whoa. Well, I'll play it. YouTube, Jason? Oh man, that's not good. Ace queen pocket fives. Oh yeah, the queen on the flop. Dang. Nice one. All right. I'll go ahead and go all in and rebuy before its time is up. Or maybe hope to triple up and I won't have to rebuy. I mean, I'll be happy with a 5K starting stack again. If I can get a miracle with 6-4. Oh boy. Well, actually, that's probably a good thing if it narrows the playing field down, giving me a chance, even if it's a slim chance. Ace 8, ace jack. I'm live, but there's an ace on the flop. Picked up a gut shot. Nope, not gonna get it. 8 on the river though. That gave it gave Jason more chips. Wow. Oh, what luck. Speaking of lottery tickets, where is I just want to see. Well, I don't pay attention these days. Powerball's at 130 million. Mega Millions is 163 million. Not that high. That's why we haven't heard anything in the news. Flush against pocket sixes. Robin coming back. Joe's back in time. Come on, it should always be coming 7. Ah, 8. I raised pre-flop. I'll go ahead and make the C bet on that board. Bowling dude's gonna play. I'm open-ended now. I'm gonna check it though because I want to have pot control. I know that'll have bowling dude want to bluff it. You know what? I if you have an 8, that would be amazing. But I've got an open-ended straight draw and only one overcard to my 7s. We'll go ahead and check raise shove. He's thinking about it. Does he have a draw? I mean, I have 2 of those 7s. Does he have an 8? I mean, surely he would insta call me if he had an 8 or an overpair. Is he going to wait for the 2-minute delay to catch up to see my cards? He had a 5. Okay. I'll take it. I must have thought maybe I was semi bluffing a straight draw, maybe. Thank you, thank you. Thought my thought maybe his pair of fives were alive. It's possible. I mean, there's probably a combination that I would, a drawing combination that I would probably do the same thing with. Well, look at that. You're gonna get it. You're gonna get it back here with a huge win with pocket aces against King Queen. Good game, King of Clay City. That was unfortunate. That was a cold deck, that last hand. Out in 7th place. All right, so 3rd place will reach the money and we'll get 255,000. That'll more than cover the 2 buy-ins that I had. It was a pleasure playing with you. Good game. Thank you for joining us and hope to see you in a future tournament. All right. Be sure to continue sticking around for everybody as elsewhere who's watching to see who among us are going to be the champions today. Will it be me? I'm still playing. Or will it be one of the other 5? Will Jason maintain his humongous chip lead of over 150 big blinds? Oh, wow. Trip aces, Joe. Okie dokie. We'll go ahead and raise. Well, maybe not here. Now, going in for 20 big blinds, that makes sense against a raise and a call. Keeping it simple. Rob's going to try and knock out Queen 10. 9 on the flop, ace on the turn, 9 on the river. It's full house. Richmond picked up the flush, but it didn't mean anything. My spades were no good because Matt had better spades. Other than that, my cards would have been live, but Matt's climbing his way back up. That is true, any heart but that one. Does it cave him the full house on that same river? Oh, I would have had a flush. A baby flush. When's the next tournament? Okay, yes. Tomorrow, I believe. So Sunday, we normally do a once per month game on Sunday. So you're not going to see that many tournaments on Sundays. But our weekly games are Monday, Tuesday, and we have 2 games on Thursdays. And the only one I typically stream on YouTube is our Thursday night tournament. That's our flagship. I can go ahead and pull up the lobby here. So yeah, you could if you're in the club, you can just go to the club lobby and see what's there is. Monday's tournament alternates between No Limit Hold'em, Pot Limit Omaha, and No Limit 5-card draw. In this case, tomorrow's tournament is 5-card draw, and it's at 6:15 p.m. Pacific time, 9:15 p.m. Eastern. Tuesdays is always 7-card stud. That's at 6:05 p.m. Pacific or 9:05 p.m. Eastern. And Thursdays, it's always No Limit Hold'em, and it's 2 tournaments. One in the morning or afternoon, depending on your time zone. 10 in the morning, 10 a.m. Pacific time is the first tournament. It's a little bit of a shorter stack game. How many big blinds I have? All right, we're just gonna do a standard raise. And then the Thursday evening one starts at 9:30 p.m. Eastern, 6:30 p.m. Pacific. All right, Robin. You're live. You hit your 6. Nice double up. Not my hand, it seems. Hmm. Hmm. Okay. And I flop nothing. Ace King again. I actually don't mind if Jason raises, because then I could just shove, but I'll go ahead and make a regular raise here. One of you two 3-bet, it's going in the middle. Well, now. I'll just push it in. Nut flush draw, Broadway draw, 2 overcards. Even if you have a queen, I'm gambling. I would be a slight favorite to top pair in this spot. All right. Maybe I should have just done a regular C-bet instead of just a shove. I'm thinking every time I have these monster draws on the flop, I completely brick out on the turn and river. Just horrible luck. Mm. Mm. Got all the blinds. Okay. 2 pair. Oh, I want to build the pot. I'll do min bet. Ace on the turn. I have a feeling I was going to get counterfeited. Unreal. You call me with an ace and get running aces? Is that true? I'm gonna have to see it. Didn't think so. That was a good card to bluff on though, but just one of those instances where pretty much felt like I had a call. Luckily, luckily it was a good one. Oh, top pair. I have the ace of diamonds blocker. Now I've got the nut flush draw to go with it. All right, let's try. You have a straight? And man, I can't even win with the ace because you got a straight. I'm unreal. Probably shouldn't have snap called, but I mean, I'm not going to get away with the nut flush draw and a pair. Yeah, you were open ended too, of course, with two overcards. I can't critique you. It was just it's such an action turn card. Seven's good. I'm out. Sixth place. A bunch of a huge roller coaster for both of my buy-ins. All right, so we're just going to continue watching in commentary with commentary duty here for me, and we're going to see who's going to win it. Jason's been holding out, still above 30,000, a couple thousand less than his peak, though. Just sitting on the sidelines, folding. But he's active here, betting the turn. Heads up on the river, third club. Queen Jack 7-5-3. Excuse me, guys. He checks. Goes check, check. Top pair, weak kicker, but top pair is good. Uh, distracted playing. Okay. I'm gonna go grab some napkins and tissues. Let's see. I'll mute my mic and my webcam, but you guys can still see the game. It'll just be quick though. It's kind of difficult to get away from it while you're streaming, and you're trying to watch the action unfold. All right, Jason and Matt, third heart on the river. King Queen also River Broadway. Pot size bet, and Jason will take it. All right, guys. Where is the web camera? Here it is. I'm gonna mute. I'm gonna eliminate it just for the moment, and I am going to be right back. Just to grab a few things, but you could still watch the game. Hey guys, I just saw that last hand. Jason winning another big pot. Pair of eights against Jules pair of three. So Robin out in fifth place. So we're down to 4. One moment, guys, while I get set back up here. The mic's on. Yeah, everything's good. I've got some more napkins here, but I thought I had like a spare set of tissues like within my room, but everything has been moved on this desk, and I don't see it unless it's back somewhere where I. Kings against eights. 8 on the flop for Joe. He finally got some luck there. Some horseshoe magic. Hmm. All right. Now, how many unique players did we have? Was it 8 or was it 7? It was 8. All right, with 7 re-entries. And Bowling Dude with a nut straight by the river wins a nice pot and takes over second place chip stack. Joe's going to need another double up to have any real contention here. He's the short stack. And everybody else is going to be looking for him to get knocked out on the bubble, so. Oh. Pocket Kings wins, and Joe had less, I assume. I don't know what hand, though. So now he's down to 10 big blinds. It's going to have to get that double up again here. There he goes, all in. Matt's going to try 8. Oh, coin toss. 7s against ace king. We got a 7 on the flop. And Joe's back in it with 6,500, getting the double up. Yeah, and then the second time he's double up off of Matt in particular. That's funny. Four minutes until the next 5-minute break. So with 8 players playing, that means only the top 2, I believe, will receive points on the club leaderboard. Free bet to 900. All right, Matt and Bowling Dude at it again. No C bet. Matt bets the flop, though. 4 pairs 9s on the turn. Another bet and a call. Another 600 bet on the river. Matt will take it. The bubble segment of the tournament tends to be the one that takes a long time to conclude. Joe's holding on for dear life. Oh, there he goes. Oh, his kicker's not good, but he tired his kicker. 4 on the flop. And his luck continues. He doubles up just in time for the break. All right, guys, let's do a chip count here. As everybody starts throwing stuff at him. All right, so total participation for this tournament. We had 8 unique players join, 7 re-entries for a total of 15 entries. 4 remain. Jason, with just 1 entry in, still has the chip lead, still over 30K, 31,941. But Bowling Dude's catching up. Second place, 22,283. And Matt is in third with 12,036. And Joe in fourth, short stack 8,740. Matt had 2 buy-ins, and Joe had 4 buy-ins. Joe would need to win this tournament to make a profit, as third place prize is 255,000. Second place is 382,500, and first place is 637,500. Ah, all right. Okay, let me just check a few things here. Excuse me, guys. As a matter of fact, while we're on break, I'm actually going to need to take a bathroom break. So I'm going to be right back, guys. I'll go ahead and remove the web camera here. There we go. I'll mute the mic, and I will be back shortly. All right, guys. Just in time, too. Okay. All right. Everything should be back up and running. Yep. All right. Continuing on. Jason check raises to 1800. He's going to take it. Chip leader takes the first pot after the break. Blinds are now going up 200, 400 with an ante of 50. And Matt raises. Joe's going to play. 5, 6, 7. A couple of clubs. No continuation, but we got a third club, a jack on the turn. Joe bets. Matt calls queen of spades on the river. That's a big bet. 4,000. Joe's going to take it. And he's claimed third place spot now. Matt's the short stack, though not too far behind. And still over 20 big blinds. Anything can happen. All right, Jason raises. Joe plays. Ace, 6, 8, all spades. Continuation bet. And Jason will take it. The rich get richer. 36,000. He's actually won the last 3 pots now that I think about it. Oh. Matt raises. Bowling Dude's going to play. We're heads up. Queen 9, 7. And Bowling Dude takes on the flop. Raise to 1,200. 2 big stacks at it. 10, 9, 5. Jason leads for the pot-sized bet. Bowling Dude's going to play. 6 of diamonds on the turn. We got 8,400 in the middle. Another pot-sized bet. Bowling Dude's going to no 25K. Ace of diamonds on the river. Jason's going to follow through with a triple barrel here. I mean, Bowling Dude's got less than 10,000 left. Oh, slows down. That's a lot of chips in the middle. Whoever wins this, we'll claim the chip lead. Oh, wow. Runner, diamond for the nut flush. Bowling Dude had 2 overcards and a gut shot in the flop, and he got runner, diamonds to not only double up, but to take a massive chip lead. 44,000. And Matt holding on so far. So yeah, Bowling Dude now has the stack to really put pressure on the table if he wants to. Especially since we're still in the bubble portion of the game. We're still 4-handed. And even the second place chip stack is still quite low. But then again, everybody's stack is pretty decent now. I mean, still over 20 big blinds. Joe, though, I think now has 16 big blinds. So it's not like a push or shove situation just yet. I mean, after all, it is 10-minute blind levels. Joe's going to raise it to 1,200. Pretty standard on the button. Yeah, raise and take it. I'll need that. Ten, 8, 7, 4. Up Joe's now going to lead. Matt was the aggressor prior, and he's still going to be the aggressor, raising to 1,200. Joe quickly calls. Deuce of hearts on the river. Pocket queens. Joe had the upper hand that hand, and this time the ladies held for her, for him. And then Joe now has 3rd place chip stack. Matt is the short stack once again. All right, folds to the blinds. Folds around. Mhm. Mhm. Everyone playing quite well here. Keeping finding their spots, opportunities, trying not to get knocked out of the bubble. Bowling dude bets, and he'll take it on the river. And the rich continue to get richer. Matt pushing it in. He found his spot sevens and King Jack. There's a seven on the flop though, with despite the Jack coming and the King. It's always coming seven this time for Matt, and it is a double up. Oh man, that put Jason as the short stack. The player who has once held the chip lead for much of the tournament, ever since that big three-way all in with where I was knocked out. Initially knocked out, I guess I would say. Jack Queen against Jacks. No Queen coming. Matt was second going into that hand, and now he's out in fourth place. And the bubble has been broken. Joe survived. Jason survived. So all of you guys are going to get some play money chips. Joe, though, is in for 4 buy-ins. He'll need to win this tournament to make a profit. I saved you from the bump. Yeah, that's true. But with Bowling Dude now having the huge chip advantage, ooh, we got a raise here on the river. So Joe has been min betting for the last couple of streets. And Jason's putting out a test here on the river. Deuce on the river doesn't really change much. Could be slow playing a hand only to raise it at the end, or possibly a bluff. All right, so oh, base high, queen kicker. Joe takes a little bite of that back. He's gonna need it. Bowling Dude has the huge chip advantage and the favorite, I would assume, to win this one. But anything can happen. Something crazy can happen. They chop it up. They have worse than the board. Putting the pressure. Over 60,000 now for Bowling Dude. And the other two have less than 8,000. Ace 4-5. Bowling Dude is just picking up the pieces here. Easy to do when you have the big stack. Let's see. Jason's making a stand here for 5,700, just over 10 big blinds. And he'll take it. Quit toying with us. I mean, he's got the chips to do it. I mean, there's nothing. I mean, it's a difficult spot, you know. Tournament poker is that way. Well, 46% chance your cards are live, but an ace came on the flop. You would need another jack or a 10 or a club. You had a flush draw, but it didn't come. Sorry about that, Jason. Majestic slots out in third place. 255,000 play money chips for your efforts. And we're heads up. Joe, you made it to second. You're gonna get some of all those buy-ins back. That's a good one there. 100%. You got it. Joe got the double up. We got a game now. Heads up. Mountain to climb, and that was your first step. Was to double up right then and there. Gonna have to do it again though. I mean, you have 26 big blinds still, so you have some room to work around. But Bowling Dude's got 122 big blinds. And a 5-1 chip lead. Ooh, lots of straights and flushes now. Queen on the river is good. Raised to 1,000. Oh, that's putting them all in. King 5 against King 9. Ooh, diamonds. 5 on the flop, but it was a coin toss there. Diamonds came for Joe. Look at that. Joe on his way back up. Now it's only a 2-1 chip disadvantage. Bowling Dude's going crazy, though. So now you're at a situation where patience really pays off. I mean, heads up against Bowling Dude, I would say if you have patience, you can come out of that hole. Ace, Jack, 4, couple of spades, facing a raise. It's a tough one. King 4 deuce. Bowling Dude's starting to grind back up. I mean, Joe's got time, but folding Holding your button all the time isn't going to help you here. Or folding your button, rather. Wow. Huh. Oh, boy. Oh, two pair jacks and tens beats pocket sixes. It wasn't meant to be. Joe out in second, and the winner is Bowling Dude, BD Twitch, first place. And he wins the tournament with picking up 637,500, and he did not have to rebuy. So that is, with just 100K buy, that's pure profit of a $500,000 play money chips. Plenty of ammunition for any future tournaments here in this poker club. Little Joe was in for 4 buy-ins. That's 400,000 and picked up 382,500, getting nearly all of it back. That was a good comeback, though. You almost got it there, but second place, not too shabby still, though. 382,500. And Jason Majestic Slots, only 1 buy-in entered. Was able to get into third, 255,000. So more than double your buy-in, definitely. And that is it. All right, guys. So we're going to go ahead and start wrapping things up. Let me just go ahead and check the stream, how everything's good. Yep, everything's looking good here. Four of you guys watching, 2 of you hit the like button. Hey guys, be sure to hit that thumbs up button. I'd much appreciate it. And of course, if you're brand new to the channel, be sure to subscribe. Share the stream, share the home game with others, get other people in, and we welcome everybody of all skill levels. And of course, hit the bell icon to be notified once I release a new video, once I go live next. So yeah, let me let you guys know on the upcoming schedule. So hopefully I can get some new videos for you guys. I know I'm a bit behind with that. But for those of you who enjoyed the poker stream, obviously, and you want to follow, I do have a separate Instagram account for highlight reels. If you haven't known about it yet, it's at Club Mike V Poker League over on Instagram. Just be sure to give it a follow and check out highlights from previous streams of our poker club. And our next stream is going to be for the Q&A stream on Tuesday. Majestic Slots says, good game, everybody. Congrats on third, of course. What else? Oh, yeah. So, yeah. Normally, we have the Tuesday stream 1 hour before the stud tournament, so that's at 5 p.m. Pacific time. I might go live 15 minutes early, so around 4:45 p.m. Pacific, 7:45 p.m. Eastern, because I do want to have a discussion on whatchamacallit, prediction markets. There was a video posted by Gamble Smart and Casino Kelly back on Friday that, or Saturday, yesterday, actually. It was yesterday, Saturday, that discussed this. And I want to actually discuss it as part of the news and discussion segment of Tuesday's stream. So I want to give my own personal take on that particular subject. So, and to be sure I have enough time to play some video poker during Tuesday's Q&A, I will probably go live a little bit early. That is true, Bowling Dude. I see it. I see it with when you play with us. And I was saying during the stream, to Joe, if he pays attention, that with patience, he could try to come up and catch up to you, but it didn't happen though. You were able to hold, so congratulations. And yeah, it is a tough style too, you know. Obviously heads up, you know, there are instances where you can make a really good bluff, and other times, you know, the player might just have the hand, you know, or is able to call that bluff, you know. Or the times where you don't have the bluff, you know. And I think, you know, there have been times, you know, where I will call you with a less than a hand that I would otherwise fold because I think you're bluffing, and sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. So it's just that you got to think about it, you know. And little Joe with the $7.77 super chat. 777. I think we could definitely use that on our next slot. That's for sure. But yeah, absolutely. Much appreciated, Joe. And glad you're able to enjoy. Congrats on second place. You were very close. I was rooting for you too, you know, to be honest. Because you know, I always like to see a comeback. But yeah, that was fun. Thank you to everybody who played and participated. We had 8 players, which I'm very happy, you know, for a Sunday. Having a full table was definitely a thumbs up right there for that. And one final time, be sure to hit the like button if you haven't done so yet. But we're gonna go ahead and head on out. I will just post here on the chat here. Oh yeah, and I will of course hit the like button there on that super chat. Stream ending soon. All right. Just wanted to post in the chat because of the 2-minute delay. But yeah, that is it. Don't think I have anything else to say. Yeah, so we're going to be the next stream is Tuesday. I'll probably start 15 minutes early, so just keep a heads up there. Mark your calendars, I guess. And then our next poker stream will be, of course, on Thursday. Next tournament is 5-card draw tomorrow for everybody in the poker club. And yeah, that is pretty much it. Have a great rest of your Sunday. And I'll see you for the next one. Take care and go make it happen.